Excuse me?
Yeah, we're Spain Park.
Is this JV or varsity?
No, varsity.
Wait, so the other one's JV?
Yeah.
Oh.
We just got through playing at the high school.
Oh, dude, I thought the other one was JV.
No, we just watched them play.
Yeah.
Where's JV play?
I was wondering why Luton bought that. Spain Park's jerseys, though, are top tier. Yeah, I know. I was seeing them on my Hey, I think, something's happening in Joe's house.
At who?
Joe's house. Hey, that's the news.
I don't think I got touched.
I did not.
And you know who's home and visitor?
I believe that Pratville is home.
I heard them say that they're home.
Whoever's in the field today.
I got that. You sound like these two guys trying to help me call the game. I mean, dogs had to. That took some time to figure out if they really had 90 feet bases. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello, hello, hello. There we go.
You need this, George?
Oh yeah, that's for the game. Yeah.
Me last time.
All right, Jaguars going to be the visiting team this game, from what I understand. We're taking on Pratville. Yeah, it looks like they've got their bats on. A little different lineup here. We just got switched over, so I'll get it to you here in a minute, probably second inning, and we got a couple different. Coleman, Evan Bistritt's going to catch this game. Give Coleman a break of rest, which is probably smart with as much as Jags are going to be playing this week, so you got to love to see that. Evan's been a nice little, there's not much drop off there behind the plate at all, if any at all. They both bring a little different skill set. And Evan's been Doug, are you watching the coach's show to try to get up to speed on what you need to say here?
Yeah, you had at least 7.5 minutes.
Hey, I'm patting myself on the back, man. To break down and get back, go over here that fast.
I'm
I impressed
impressed.
myself. I impressed myself.
Yeah, I'm impressed. You did a good job there.
The most important part. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you yet. Is there a button that's got to click, George, to get where we hear Doug?
Doug.
Check, baby, check, baby, one.
Doug, can you hear?
I can hear you.
Oh, that's why, Doug. There you go. Now talk.
How about now?
Hey.
All right.
There we go. So, Doug, you're 1, Jared, you're 2, and I'm 3 for as far as the volume goes. So
And
if you need
I have no mute button, right?
you have no mute button. We wish you did, though.
The most important about this setup, George, is that Jared and I rushed over here and got the correct spot right
That's
behind
right.
home
You
plate.
did. That's part of it, man, because by the time you get over here and then, I'll tell you what, too, you would not believe. That's probably the number one complaint I've gotten on some of these tournaments. You show up and you set up and you get these looks like you're taking that space, like you're blocking somebody out that,
Yeah, tough crap. That's what I say. You get there, you get set up. It's your spot, buddy. There's no reserved seating over here.
But you're representing hundreds of people, though.
That's
George.
right. Could be thousands. You never know.
You never know.
Once they find out Jared and I are on here, it would be definitely 4 digits.
I
would
added
say.
at least 2 more viewers.
So,
My mom and your mom, and then
That's right.
I love it, the jokes, and I'm not getting political talk, but, they talk about MSNBC. The only people who are watching are their families.
that's true.
So, Rick, if you're out there,
Don't fall down.
that's right. Don't hit a tree.
Let's see what it's 2 hours behind there. No, it's 3:42 there, I believe.
Oh, yeah, he's in the middle of skiing there.
He is. He's shredding the gnar.
Or he's a boarder, isn't he? He's not a
Yeah.
skier.
He's a boarder, yeah. Probably
he-
doing a triple twist.
One
or
of those
something.
obnoxious snowboarders that comes flying down the hill for us skiers.
All right, leading off as usual, Aiden Burke. Aiden come in nicely in the last game. Ooh, first pitch, right
first
back to the
pitch.
pitcher. Love the aggressiveness, but game changer not up yet, folks. But as soon as it is, you'll have the batter on the screen.
One pitch, one out.
One pitch, one out. I tell you what, Aiden, hitting the ball hard, putting it in play, nothing to be concerned about there because those are going to start falling. I guess if you'd rather him going right to somebody, it'd be now, not an area play, right?
That's right.
He hit 90 in that last inning there in the game before. That's the first time we had someone hit 90 in probably a year or two, I would imagine.
I tell you, it's interesting because Kyle said he was sending all sorts of updates to you, and I never heard any of them on the air. Do you not read those like you don't watch the coach's show?
I'm so down into playing off what you're saying, I wasn't even looking at my phone, George.
Yeah, whatever.
See, Kyle sent me a couple. Oh, he did, actually.
If I wanted crap from you, Doug, I'd squeeze your head. It's going to be a pop fly. Second baseman drifts back. Should be his ball.
And it is.
Was that 3 pitches, 2 outs?
Yep.
Pretty good.
I tell you,
ratio.
this is the other area I want to see the Jaguars, especially because it's going to come into play in the area potentially, and it could, especially if you make the playoffs, is the first Friday night doubleheader. Is you go look in our doubleheader play this year, we have played pretty well in the first game, and it's almost like we're sleepwalking in the second game.
Yep.
We don't know how to make that transition from game 1 to game 2.
Yeah, flat start for sure.
And I take that back, too. Now, if we start off slow in the first game, we typically get it going in the second, but that has not been the trend. I think that's only happened once. So, you'd love to see because that is, Friday night you got to play 2 games, and potentially in area play you could end up having to play, a doubleheader third game. Great setup back here, guys. Like it. So, got a little bit of net action, which everybody knows that I don't prefer, but.
Well, field 1 has our wall back, so we can prop our feet up now.
Doug, that was your number one concern back there.
The key is, did you plug into the outlet that I was trying to set us up by?
Oh, I didn't, but I can. I got a cord. I had 77.
If you need it.
I had 77% battery, so I tell you that's something that Spain Park coaches have been very, not that they weren't last year, but as we were getting it going and learning, I got a way to run a cord now into the field house there if we do it because I can't get 3 games off my battery.
Yeah.
Move it on the outside, 3-2.
Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes here to Matthew Weeder, 2 outs. There we go.
Finally making the pitcher work a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hardaway, the pitcher's living in the mid-70s. Now we get a freebie.
All right, we got the batter up. Don't worry, guys. You'll have baseball logos tomorrow. I'm going to put 4 of us up there.
Beautiful.
We're a growing family.
That's right.
I got to get one for Jay too.
Don't leave Jay out now.
No, I get one with a boot.
You know he's listening.
That's good. I like it. You know, Jay actually does, and I appreciate Jay because not only does he listen, he watches the coaches show.
I set you up for that one, didn't I?
You walked right into it. Yeah. It's kind of like the guy that walked into the screen door and didn't open it, right? Ooh, that's a nice pitch right there.
All right, so we had a 2, 3, 4.
No balls, 1 strike here. Matthew Wedra on first base for the Jaguars here, top of the first. 0-2. Jags are the visiting team, I think, by virtue of the coin toss, maybe. Or however Hoover set it up. I think, you get 3 home games, 3.
So with Coleman out, Bishrix is down in the lineup now. Battersby's batting 4, looks like here.
Yeah. I was just looking at that myself.
I'll have the starting lineup for you in the second inning, folks. Oh, nice line drive. It's going to be right at him, though.
Right to him.
Drop it.
Ooh.
Made it.
Decided to
it
make
close.
it a little interesting. So.
Yeah. Looks like George working on some custom graphics over here for us.
I am. I got to do something here.
He's like a mad scientist over there, isn't he? Just building Frankenstein.
Jack Bradley warming up, looking good.
His curveball has been looking really good the last few outings. Is this kid with the bat here, is this the bat of choice for this season? I've seen it a lot.
Yeah,
Do
that,
you know?
that Atlas is popular. Although supposedly the 23, that's the 24. The 23 is supposed to be the hotter of the 2. This is all according to my freshman, who is begging me to get him one.
Whoever came out with the idea, hey, let's make a new bat every year.
Every stinking year.
He probably got a big bonus, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah.
What, leadoff bunt?
Get a new bat every year, new iPhone every year, you know.
I tell you, I remember I went and bought Shannon a bat, brand new bat. You know, the one you couldn't get in that Meta that year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He got it. We got it. Came in that morning. I even got the Dick's 20% coupon off. Got a great deal on it. He's up for his second at bat. Called for COVID.
Are you serious?
Yep. And he had like a 2-2 count on him, and they called it right in the middle of the count.
In the middle of the game?
Yeah, because we were playing over in Mountain Brook, and that's when Mountain Brook had a positive test or something. And in the school, and so they called it right away. So
wow,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I was there. I remember that. Everybody was like, "What?"
Yeah, and I tell you what, I went home, and I was nice pitch, Jackson Bradley. You know, talked to Jackson a little bit about after his outing at Vestavia, and, you know, I told him I didn't think he pitched bad, and he said the same thing. And I think coaches felt the same way. The problem is Jackson loves to live on the corners. You know, and that umpire, and again, I'm not blaming it on the umpire, but
Yeah, wasn't giving it to him.
it's a little hard, you know, and that's where he likes to set up. And when you're not getting, you got to keep working in, and then you don't have the consistency. You know, he lives, you know, with control and accuracy in his pitching, you know, pitching mix, which makes him such a weapon out there on the mound. And I think, too, you know, talking to these pitchers, you know, he's got a little bit more pop in his, and I think all these guys do. I talked to Coach Smith about it, and they feel like with the bullpen that we've got, you don't have to hold these guys back and pace them. They can come out with more fastballs early and tell these guys to throw a little harder, a little bit earlier, because if they do get gassed, we got guys that can rely on behind them.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's going to be a really a weapon as we get deeper into the season.
What's that?
Having all those arms there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I don't know if many teams have that many.
No, and I think that's where it's important that Coach Smith went ahead and scheduled those games in the in between the non-area games to get some of those guys some work that may not be getting it in certain game situations, and the confidence, you know, keep that confidence and in turn their confidence in them. Doug, if you'd watch the coaches show, you'd know that's one of the things they're looking for this week is some of these guys to kind of separate themselves a little bit and see who's going to kind of, because they feel like they got them. They are so closely, you know, a couple of them are different. You got lefties in there, a couple guys so differently, but you got a lot of options. So does somebody separate themselves to be the first guy you go to?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Puts the runner on there.
So, hey, Jared, give us a freshman update. I believe they're playing today, are they not?
They are not.
Oh,
They start
not? Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, they start tomorrow. They play tomorrow night.
JV is playing today.
Yeah, that's right.
That's part of the problem now that I used to keep my game changer up on the other games, but pick off first, back at first base.
I believe JV played already and played earlier, so I think they're done.
Let me see if I can't get us an update.
I think they were just the one game. Big lead, and he goes. Yep.
Nice throw by Evan
There.
Bistrich. Ooh. Got it right over the base. A little slow in the transfer there, but not bad.
They had a tough one in the first one this morning. Lost to Trustful 10-0, and then
They are going again.
They're playing Chelsea right now.
Okay.
I tell you, Trustful, I called the game. They struggled against Trustful too. Actually, freshmen struggled against Trustful that game.
They
we
did.
called.
Yeah, they did.
Wasn't
That
too
was their
disappointed. They
First
got,
loss of the season for the
Yeah.
freshmen.
Good
that was
pitch.
that day. The temperature dropped about 20 degrees from the middle game.
Mm-hmm.
2 balls and no strikes here.
There you go.
There he goes.
Runner goes again.
Didn't run. He's there.
Yeah. Quick base runner.
2 great throws though by Evan Bistrich there, and got him to I think the runners are getting some good jumps there.
He's a little quick too.
He is, and I like the footwork of our catchers. I don't know who's working with them on the team as far as the catching coach, but really like their footwork, especially the third base. They both have been pretty fundamentally sound there this year. Hello? Oh, there we go. Did.
Got him.
Got him.
Nice.
2 down now, right?
Yep.
Yep, two
Two
down.
out. Runner is at third.
Yeah, I got to get that off. I got to get my keyboard. It's easier to do on my keyboard. All right. Even David Blevins, or not David Blevins, David Spencer commented on our 3-man crew.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I had to tell him Doug wasn't prepared though because he doesn't watch the coach's show. So we had to bring in some professional. Ooh, tough!
That's gonna
Nice
be a
shot to
good
Reese
play.
Jones. Takes his time.
There
Good
we go.
throw.
That's what you want to see when you put a runner on like that. You still get out of it.
I'll tell you one thing. Reese Jones reminds me of the old Stuart Scott phrase. As cool as the other side of the pillow.
That's right.
Hey, real quick, I got to make an announcement. Want to wish my wife, Wendy, happy birthday.
Hey.
Today is her birthday.
Happy
I don't know
birthday.
how it happens, but I think this is the 4th or 5th year she's turned 39, so she's 39 years old
39,
today.
39.
But today is her actual birthday, and it worked out well that she had some stuff to do late today, so we're going to dinner tomorrow night. Aiden Burke is going to represent Logan at dinner for us tomorrow night, since Logan's at the beach still, and a couple of boys are going to go with us. We're going to have a nice little birthday dinner at Gianmarco's.
Oh, very nice. Great choice.
And
Good save.
Yep. So anyways, I want to wish Wendy a happy 39th birthday today.
Absolutely. Happy birthday. Gianmarco's, man, that is a great place to go eat.
We sit in the wine bar a lot. We've met a couple of people
Yeah,
back there.
that's a neat spot back there.
Yeah, so.
I didn't get the invite to that, did you?
Well, I did not. But that's okay.
Sorry,
That's
bud.
all right.
I guess I got to watch the coaches show to know the pass key.
And
for-
show up on time.
Hey, you guys did good. I'm going to give you whatever grief I gave you for showing up late. You guys earned that back by getting this spot here. I mean, I came up. I mean, first came up and saw these chairs. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then I realized they were yours. So, so we're in good shape. All right, coming up for the Jags, we got Chapman Blevins, Richard Boone, and Jacob Bird in for the second game.
We had to run some grandparents off, but it's okay.
Macy, we need Chapman to get a couple of hits here. Look good first game, but we got to knock off some rust.
That's right.
Give him a call tonight. Give him a pep talk. And again, I don't know, did you follow softball much? But I know Clara, Macy's sisters, had a couple of good games down at Gulf Shores.
Oh, good.
From what I was told. And Dope made a nice diving strike low.
Good
Made a nice
looking
diving
curveball.
catch to keep a no-hitter going for Reagan Stewart in a save situation. I think she came in 2 or 3 innings and got a 3-2 win down there to kick them off in Gulf
Nice.
Shores. So, yeah.
Very nice. Coached Reagan when she was 7 years old
Yeah,
out at
coached her in
Hoover East
basketball.
when she still played out there with the boys.
Coached her in basketball. She's a great kid. I was
Great,
very
great
disappointed
kid.
to see her give up basketball, but I totally understood why. Same thing with Allie Whitaker. Ooh, nice
Nice
stroke.
shot, chap.
That's going to be a base hit. Macy, you must have willed him some power. Base hit for Chapman. That's good to see.
If I remember correctly, Reagan played All-Stars with us.
She did. Yeah, she
I remember
did.
we were on that team.
She's a solid player all around. I tell you, too, she's had an unfortunate year last year, an injury from somebody screwed her, I think, messing around in the dugout. Pushed her,
Oh,
knocked her out,
man.
and hurt her back. And
Oh, man.
she had to fight through some injuries last year, but has really battled well, and she's pitching well. And she's coming on strong for that team.
Ooh, got him.
I think he did.
Yep, he got him. Yep, just leaning a little bit towards second. Kid had a good move there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's really battled. She's really playing well, and they're going to need that going into area play. Usry's the other pitcher, and but she can't go all the time,
Right. That's
so
right.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit interesting. I don't know if I like it better or worse. Softball mixes they're halfway through area play already because they mix it all the way in throughout the season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they have a end of season tournament. Is that correct? To make the like a area tournament also? Or
I
not?
think that's what it is. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know their format, but I feel like they're using those fields all the time
Yeah.
out at the school.
Of course, those girls can throw 200 innings and pitch the
Yeah,
next
right.
day. And,
Oh,
hit by pitch.
you saw that one coming too. He dang near threw it behind him.
That was a curveball, didn't curve.
We got that runner back on now.
All right, Jacob Bird.
Tried to pick over again. Looks like Richard learned from Chappie a minute ago.
This kid's not throwing very hard. He's throwing upper 60s. So if we can get him timed up here, maybe we can get ahead of him.
Start teeing off some BP if you can. Doug, that's the 23 Atlas bat, I believe. That kind of bright orange. That's the older model of the other one you were talking about.
Now, my son has been a PO for a few years now, so I'm out of the bat game. Who makes the Atlas
It's a
bat?
Louisville Slugger.
Louisville Slugger.
Yeah.
Off the handle, kind of.
It's going to be a tough double play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
can't
don't-
turn it.
Gets
good.
the one.
Evan's been hitting good here lately, I feel like.
He's always going to put it in play. You know, you can count on him to put,
Yep.
he get it out there somewhere. He's trying to work the corner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got? 1 strike?
Yep, 0-1.
Here it is.
There you go. Look at there. Nice
Just
little
order it
base
up.
hit.
John would be proud.
Yeah, where is old John today? Is he not out here?
He got called up to the Atlanta Braves spring training to do their PA announcing.
He is a professional.
He is.
Got to credit him for the Arnold Bush.
So runners on first and second. Hey, we got a little 2-out rally going here.
Speaking of Arnold Bush, up to bat.
He turned on that one last game. Let's see if he can do it again. Make this one fair. Another on the corner.
Yeah, I tell you, man, they almost look like they're working outside, but I guess they're catching just enough plate.
There it is. Right to him.
Right to it.
And that'll do it. No Jags, strand 2 getting on here as we move to the bottom of the second.
A couple of hits, but the pickoff out and then ground ball out and that one right there.
It's Pratville 7A, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't actually know. I probably should know.
What's that?
Pratville.
They're 7A? I believe they are. It's kind of odd we'd be playing them in Florence in this tournament because I think Florence is 7A too. Let me look that up here. They are 7A.
Pratville and Florence?
Let me
Or
look
which
for
one did you look up?
Pratville is
Okay.
7A. Let's see. For some reason, I think Florence is as well.
First pitch strike. Skies that one.
He's got it.
Oh,
Oh,
he is
good play,
there.
good
Nice
play.
catch.
Who's that? Chapman? Nice play.
Yep, yep. Yeah, some more normal-ish names in the lineup for Pratville.
Yeah,
Jackson, Alexander, Ernest, Piper, Dick, Summerall, who is up to bat now.
One out here, bottom. Tell you, that's a nice thing, too, about Jackson Bradley throwing strikes. You know, you work efficiently, you work fast, and, you know, that's where you get your opportunity for your soft outs.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people, you know, 7 strikeouts is nice, but that's 21 pitches minimum right there. All right, that's going to be, ooh, I'm
deep
not
in
sure
the hole.
Richard should have come off that one.
got him.
Still
Good pick.
pulled it off. Nicely done.
James has played a great first base
Oh,
this
yeah,
year. I
for
tell
sure.
you.
For sure.
Has he ever played it before? Do you guys know?
I don't know. He's moved all around. Hold on a
guess
sec. You guys are solo for a second.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you could put literally anywhere on that field and he would be successful, I think.
I thought George was going to say if I'd listened to this coach's show, I would have actually known that.
I'm sure he played first, way back in the day, Little League or something, back at Hoover East or
somewhere along the way.
Somewhere along the way. That's dropping in for a base hit.
A little two-out single. I was looking at Pratville's notable alumni. They got a lot of football players from down there. Did they have a run in the early 2000s where they were?
Yeah, they were. I remember there for a while. They were, playing in semifinals and maybe even making it to the state championship game.
Looks like Alabama had them on payroll. There's a lot of Alabama names here.
So what do we got here?
2 outs, runner on first. Stuttered up to bat.
A little high.
There it is. Nice.
Good throw. Oh, dropped a little early, didn't he?
Yeah, he tried, but ball 2.
Jack's living in the upper 70s right now, according to Diamond Cast.
Okay. Nice little location pitch right there.
Do either one of you guys know the background of the oven mitt? When did that first start appearing in baseball? Do you guys know?
I don't know.
I don't have any idea. I feel like it's been in the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, it's been recently for sure.
Fouls it back.
I don't want to stereotype, but I don't think that runner on first is going to
You don't think
be
he's gonna?
stealing anytime
You don't
soon.
think he's gonna make a break with 2 outs right here?
Maybe on a pass ball he may be going.
You trying to say he's not very fast?
Call it like I see him. Good curve. All right, just don't let this one get away from us here.
Am I looking at that on that scoreboard right? Are they keeping pitch count top right?
I think that's
the batter.
That's the last batter's number. I don't think he's
Is that what it
changed
is?
yet,
Okay.
yeah.
3 balls, 2 strikes here.
Say if it is pitch count, they're off by 3. Oh, runner goes.
You trying to go? No.
Foul tip into the mid, I guess. That'll work.
That's the hit error button, but now he's got 17 up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know what he's doing. I know we're confusing people enough. We don't need anybody else confusing them.
That's right. Well, the good news is we got out of that inning without giving up a run, so that's what matters. So, George, what's your go-to on the Gianmarco's menu?
I got a ton of them. I like the tortellini. I mean, they're all. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes they just order for me.
They just bring you what they think you want.
Are you like George from Cheers in there? Norm from Cheers?
Norm.
You know.
That wine bar back in the back is pretty neat, but you got to get there early and wait.
Yes, you do.
And it's tight. Not a lot of space in there.
All right, we're back to the top of the lineup here. Maybe we can get this first one on and kind of get underneath their skin a little bit.
Yeah, he needs a good hit. He needs a good base hit here.
There you go.
That could be it.
All right. It's
Left
over his
fielder
head.
is
All
not
There it
going to
is.
get there.
Ooh.
Hayden Burke, nice
That's a
hit
good-
into the gap.
Oh, and he's in for 2.
Nice lead-off double. Well, I asked them when I thought the bats got going a little bit, and they seem to be going here as we head into the.
Hitting's contagious, right? So let's go. Let's start stacking them here.
Yep, it needs to be. It needs to be.
So Reese is not hitting the Atlas. What is he hitting there? Let's get a. Is that the new one?
No, I can't tell what that is. I'm not savvy enough to. I only know the Atlas because of my 15-year-old. We've discussed it numerous times.
That ball Aiden hit kind of checked up like a 9-iron out there in the outfield, or he could have maybe have gotten a little bit more, and it bounced right up into the left fielder's hands.
Mm-hmm. It was just out of reach for him.
Looked like one of Kyle Cahalan's 9-iron shots. Get down.
Oh, right fielder's tracking it.
Yeah,
He did get it,
we
but
got a
Aiden
tag
is
to-
going to tag.
There we go.
Easy tag right there. It's all right. Reese doing a job there, getting the runner over to third, 90 feet away. See if Weidra can get him home, score the run.
I'm trying to figure that scoreboard out now. He's got 19 up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was that
Is that the pitcher? No.
Is that single to? Now he's got
No.
20. It says HE hit error. What
I'm
is
not
that?
sure if they know over there.
That's going
That's
to be a fly ball.
tag.
Should be a
Tag it
tag.
up.
There
Yep,
we go.
It
Good
is.
sack fly.
Jags are going to get on the board here.
there we go. At least we didn't leave that runner stranded.
Is that what you call manufacturing a run?
There you go.
It'll be a fly ball. Should be the third out. Looks like the center fielder's going to get it, and he does.
Jumping on them
Sorry,
early.
guys. I'm
jumping
dealing
on
with a
these
work
early
thing here,
pitches.
so I was a little behind on the thing. But the Jags do get one run there as the visitors. So
George, it's after 5. You shouldn't be dealing with a
Yeah.
work thing after 5.
George is always working.
Good to see our bat boy Miller Smith out there.
I like his. Is that uniform new?
No, that
No.
actually we were talking about it between games. I think that was Brody Smith's uniform. Their team did those cream-colored uniforms a few years ago,
Okay.
so he wears it. Miller wears it now when the big boys wear their cream unis. And that way he looks official out there.
You know he's having the time of his life.
Oh man,
He's got 27 big brothers.
that's
out here.
right. That's right.
all right, middle of the third here. Jags get a 1-0 lead. That's nice to see, and that's where. Now, while I don't consider that stringing a couple of hits together, I will consider that stringing a couple of hits together. While they weren't hits, you get the lead off, you do your job, you do enough to move the guy, you do enough to
That's
get the
right.
run in.
Score the run.
So you manufacture a run there. So while they're not hits on the scorebook, I mean, we'll say we're stringing some balls in play. How's that?
Yep. Yep. Ball in play and make them work for it.
Hey, congrats, man. I saw Maddox has had a couple of good games there for a freshman.
He,
A couple of 3 for 5. and
Yeah. He
I think
had
it looks like he's seeing the ball well as of late.
had a pretty good couple of games there going into spring break. So it's good to see. Good to see. So we'll see. They had a few days where they went down to the beach, and I think most of the freshman team was down there. So Lord only knows. Hopefully they'll come back tomorrow ready to go. I think they're supposed to do a little work today in the indoor and get ready to go for tomorrow.
So here we go. Jackson Bradley to start his third inning of work here for the Jaguars here in the bottom of the 7th. Pratville up for Pratville is going to be
Still,
Dudley, and then we're right back to the top of the lineup. Jackson and Alexander for Pratville.
your game changer's faster than mine. Oh, mine just caught up.
No, I go bounce around. So James Battersby so far 32 pitches, 23 strikes. That's a nice little percentage you like to see. It's gonna be 2 balls and 1 strike here though. Really surprised we hadn't gotten a text from Ricky. Some smart aleck comment,
Something.
a picture.
That means he's not listening.
No,
You know, he did send us a picture sticking his tongue out. I told him to lick a pole. He might still be stuck to the pole.
that's true.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes here.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was out there in the snow skiing down the mountains, I wouldn't be listening either.
Oh, that one's hit hard. It's going to be in the gap, but I think Chappie's going to get there. He
Nice.
does. It looked a little bit better off the gap.
Arnold.
Is that
over
Chappie?
there.
Arnold.
That's Arnold.
Chapman's in center. I'm not used to Chapman being center. That will retire the batter. Bring up a Dudley. Or is that was just Dudley, wasn't it? The game changer is slow today.
It's Dudley, yeah. Listen, well, it was this.
It's back to the top.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Should be Jackson. But he is a speedster. You know, he got out. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's good.
barreled that
Maybe
one
a
up.
base
Yep,
hit.
that's in
He
the
just
gap.
sat on that one. That may be 3 for him with his speed.
He's
Nope, they're going to hold him.
Oh, held him up. Held him up. He was running like he wanted 3.
He was, so. And he did steal second and third his last time up. So, oh, wait a minute. Jackson did not get on that. That's not who it was.
It was this guy coming up.
Yeah,
Who
this guy
this
coming up.
is?
Alexander.
Alexander. Yep.
Alexander's 1-1. My fault, folks. So, got a little distracted here.
I was looking at Pratville's got a couple 2-year commits on their team, but no D1 guys. And a Lawson State and a Coastal Alabama.
Just outside.
Out of play.
You know that? Yeah, he's
Tell you what, the last time I was over on this field, they were still building those covered batting cages over there. It's nice to have that down here.
What are they doing in behind it? Do you guys know? They got more construction.
I don't know. I don't know if they're doing more lanes or not.
Do you remember when they built this place and
Oh, yeah.
the $90 million and everybody went nuts and what a
Runner
waste.
goes, ball in the dirt.
Yeah, they can't get. And what a waste of money it was going to be, and how everybody tried to talk to city council, took all the heat, and it was going to be. I mean, you can't even, if there's a tournament going on here, you can't even get into a
Oh,
restaurant
man.
anymore.
No,
It
you
has
can't.
done
You are
so
not
much. It has
kidding.
done so much for the economy, and not to mention it's privately, even though it's city, it's privately. They give money back, I guess, to lease the land. So it was really a no-risk proposition for the city.
Yeah.
And it is for profit out here, and but it's done a great job, and it's built up this whole area.
Oh,
here.
absolutely.
Look at that Stadium Trace. I mean, that thing, they just keep adding restaurants out there.
Yep.
I will probably be finding one by myself on the way home.
Another base
It's
hit.
going to be, it's going to tie the game, and it's going to be, he's got a chance for him maybe. Nope, it's not going to be in time.
Back-to-back doubles. They're starting to get dialed in on him. Are they at the top of the order here?
That was
Yeah,
number
that was
2
the
better.
2-hole, right?
Was the 2-hole. So it's a 1-1 ball game now. Jaguars 3 hits apiece.
Gave Pratville a little life.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Uranus is the batter. I guess that's how you say that, huh? Uranus?
Uranus.
Uranus?
Yeah, I'm going to say you don't. I'm sure you don't get any jokes with that. No.
Oh. He's-
How is it that? Hey guys, it's 1-1. We did get that run, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to run.
Scoreboard's wrong here, folks. It's going to be a foul ball. James
Oh,
Battersby
you
gets
gotta
oh,
out
almost
of
had a
his
chance.
reach.
Just out of his reach. Good effort, though. You know, that's tough because not only is it going left to right, but it was going fading out to right field on him, too. So, you know, he had a lot of ground to cover for that one, but good effort.
Yeah, broad foul territory over here on this infield at least.
I don't think that kid understands 1-1 is the score, George.
No, he did. It's those things to get it in the right inning, it's a nightmare.
Jack steps off, regather a little bit.
One out here, runner on second. Ooh, just misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
They stole that kid on second a couple times last.
Yep, last time he was on.
I was surprised he didn't go there because that was definitely a curveball count.
Yep.
You know, it should be a little bit chance of being in the dirt. I thought that was probably a chance if they were going to steal. They might try to take one there. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the third. Unfortunately, there's no concession stand out here, is there?
It's a long walk back over to the concession stand.
Got it. Oop.
Past Sean before this game and reminded him how far he's got to go for this snack of the game.
I'm living off of just a single small little hot dog today. I was hoping I was going to be able, after giving those birthday wishes to my wife, I was going to be able to talk her into bringing me something out here, but she's going out on the town apparently, so celebrate her birthday.
Is she another person that doesn't listen to your broadcast?
She does. She says she does most of the time. She listens to the game. I don't think she watches the coaching show like you, Doug. So she won't listen now that she's out with her friends. So if you want to make jokes about her, now's the time. Ooh, nice catch holding on to
Yes,
that.
he did.
Evan
Several of those.
Evan Bistrich, nice job holding on to that
Nice.
one. So
I think 2 of our outs last inning were foul tip third strike.
I've got the lefty back up here. Piper up. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Pop up. It's going to be drift out of play. Oh, it stayed in play, but there was no chance for either player to get that ball. Kind of came down the net real close to it. I don't think anybody really had a chance to catch that one.
You guys remember Colton Ledbetter that played here?
Yeah, he's playing professional baseball now for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
There's going to be, for your Spain Park fans, in the upcoming Hoover City School Foundation Denim and Diamonds fundraiser, we're going to have a signed autographed bat from him and his rookie card.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so anybody that's going to that event and is a Spain Park fan.
Trying to get him on for an interview. In fact, I texted him. I texted him right when he got drafted. Of course, everybody. But Cameron, my oldest, was friends with him. She got me his number, and I reached out. We'll probably try to reach out. Maybe next week we head into area play. Friday, I'm supposed to be interviewing David Sharp and his son Austin from Prep Baseball Report to get a region preview for both our region and the Hoover, Thompson, Vestavia, Tuscaloosa County region. I thought that was applicable. So.
Absolutely. Keep a close ear to that one, too. That's going to drop. Yep,
send him.
it does.
He's going to send him. And
A fast runner like that with 2 outs dropping, you got to send him.
Going the whole way. That's one I almost would like to see you go for. The grass, it's probably going to go a little slower. You got a speedy runner. He's going the whole way. You might end up giving up a double there, but you might, if you get that, you save the run. But again, it's hard to tell the depth here where that was.
That's what I was going to say. Given where we're at, it's a little tough to see what he's reading on that.
2-1 Pratville. Fouls it away. Dick up to bat here for Pratville, 0 for 1 on the day.
Good throw.
Nice
Yes.
pitch.
Called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Now, George, you're interviewing these folks in your show. Are you going on other shows and the people are interviewing you yet or no?
Not yet, but I talked about
Good throw.
nice
Boy, Jack.
little bit of you read, you know what, on that. Like Jackson was not happy giving up that last hit. I think he left that ball a little bit up out of where he didn't want it, and they took advantage of it. But the Pratville strands one, gets one, and actually gets two.
Two.
Takes a 2-1 lead here
Yep.
as we head to the top of the 4th.
Looks like he's trying to add the score to this inning. Hey, I've run that at Spring Park several times. It's not fun.
No,
when
it's
you make a
not
mistake.
because you can't get it back into the right inning.
Yeah.
So
Of course, you'll text me as soon as I make a mistake up there.
that's not true, Doug. That's not true. So, Doug, Friday, I guess I'll let you know what kind of good information I got, since you won't watch those shows either.
He fixed it. All right, congratulations.
There, you got it right.
Thanks, man.
Got it right.
If you don't fix it, these moms will string you up. So, David Spencer making the nice, slow, sauntering walk over to the first base dugout.
Big yawn, too.
David, wake up! We're going to give you some action this inning.
Have they gone back to the coaching switch like they did in Gulf Shores?
No.
It worked there, didn't it?
It did.
It
yes.
did work.
Worked
In fact, we told them, and then we got it for the Northridge game when Coach Smith was sick. So
Yeah, that's
true.
right.
Doug, I'm sure you didn't go listen to it, but I know a lot of people. Jared, did you get an opportunity to go back and listen to Coach Smith's wife's intervie?
I have not yet. I need to go check that out.
I think that broadcast was pretty long, so I think I'm going to go cut that out and separate it and post it separately.
Yeah.
But because a lot of people want to hear it. But it was some good information. She was, I don't think some people always realize what it takes to be a coach's wife, and there's no support at night, especially in season. And
Right.
you got 3 kids, you're taking all 3 kids, or you're getting coaches or
That's
friends
right.
to help you because, she may have 3 kids, he's got 80.
Yep. It does take a village.
So, so it was a good interview, and she's got the personality, and she told the story. There's a little discrepancy on how they met, though.
Yeah, I've heard there's a he said, she said on that.
Hey,
Third baseman cannot field it.
Hey,
Chappie is on again.
Doug, score that for me.
I'm going to give him a hit on that.
I
one.
know you will.
I still can't believe that Jared quoted Hillary Clinton over here just a second ago.
I didn't hear that.
I did?
Yeah.
It was not on purpose. What did I say?
It takes a village.
Oh, yeah.
Was that a Hillary quote, or I feel like that's
wasn't
before her,
It
right?
wasn't originally her, but
Yeah.
she, when I think of that.
Well, it does, it does in baseball. That's for sure. We,
That's
we call it our baseball family. Everybody helps each other out.
You got to, man. And
Yeah, with three. Well, at one point we had 4 playing. Now we've only
Wow.
got 3, and
Wow.
somebody always needs a ride in that scenario. So,
Especially summertime, right, when you got tournaments
Yep.
everywhere. And
Yep, that's right.
to each his own, too. I got no problem with the way fan, but Jordan did not want to be at every one of Sean's baseball games on all those tournaments in the dust and the dirt
Yep.
and heat. So,
Yep.
we had a lot of good friends that Jordan come over and hang out at our house for the day, come to the pool with it,
Yep.
And Sean enjoyed it more, too, because, she's not, especially when you're younger. Foul ball.
Sharper foul. Yep, just foul. Wasn't too far off.
Oops, sorry, that's. All right, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Richard Moon. Tell you what, definitely, everybody, and no offense to the Gulf Shore tournament, but everybody's playing a little bit better baseball. Oop, pop fly, it's going to be shallow. Right fielder comes in and makes the catch.
He does get it.
He was already playing Richard pretty shallow there. But I think, some quality talent out here. We're playing some better, but everybody's playing a little bit better baseball than we're playing Gulf Shores. That's kind of what that preseason tournament's about.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, did you see the kid from Gulf Shores that pitched against us, the Houston commit? He struck out, I think it's 13 against Bob Jones.
He did, but you remember he hurt his knee that game.
Yeah.
That he
That's
played
true.
against
Yeah,
us,
he stepped awkwardly on first.
Yeah,
I
that's
did know
right.
that.
That's right. I do remember that.
And he wasn't. And remember, he got pulled in that game because he really wasn't planting and pushing.
After that awkward step.
So here we go. No balls, 1 strike.
Looks like Chappie has learned from his previous experience in this game, and
He's anchored
and then
down.
they still pick over.
Well, he was going there.
Fortunately, he was able to get back that time.
He was. I think he was going on the pitch before. I'm not sure if it was a hit and run or if it was a straight up steal. So I think they probably expected him to go. Chap with an aggressive lead.
I think maybe hit and run here. Let's see.
No.
Nope.
But that's a good pitch right there. No balls, 2 strikes here to Jacob Bird, 1 out.
There it
Get
is.
through.
Nice
That a
run.
boy,
That
Jacob
should
Bird.
send Chapman Blevins to third.
And it does.
Good cut, holds the runner on the throw. So now you got a runners on the corner situation as Evan Bistritz, the lefty, comes up to bat.
It was a good little knock for Jacob.
You know, Evan's done a little bit of it all this year for the Jaguars. He's had a home run. He's had some great hits in the gap.
Yep.
He's had some great bunts. He's had those little seeing eye ground balls and little seeing eye pop flies, you know, and he just seems to find a way to get on.
Scrappy. He's scrappy.
We need one right now. This textbook Evan Bistrick slap single.
That's right. He got him one last time in the gap between short and third, if I'm not mistaken. See if he can replicate it. Oh, he skies that one.
That
up.
one may fall. Is it going to get down? No, not
lefty.
enough. Chapman
Nope.
threatened. Oh,
Does
keep an
not.
eye on that. Ooh, it was offline, but the catcher did a good job coming up. And again, good fundamentally sound baseball there. You know, with the, the pitcher who was backing up then was able to cover home plate.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was not hit nearly deep enough to try and tag up on.
No, but I like Chapman threatening.
Sure, you got to show it. You got to show that you're willing to do it. But made the right call and holding up.
Now, should Bird have been on second, do you think?
No, because he's
No.
got to go. He's on that one. He's definitely got to go
Ooh.
halfway.
Arnold's going to show bunt
Because again,
again
it
and lay
looked
it
like
down.
it looked like it could fall, and if it does, then you got to be halfway. And then again, that's an easy cut and double play. So
Yeah.
2 outs. I don't think
Yeah.
he has any chance to go there.
I do like Arnold showing bunt right there. With his speed.
Yeah, even with third playing in, I think he's got a chance to.
Oh,
do it.
yeah. Nope.
Yeah, that's where being a
Calls
lefty
foul.
here is so valuable.
Shows it again, but pulls back.
Oh, he
Oh,
called it.
man,
Oh,
are you
wow.
kidding?
Looked like he was in the batter's box.
No way. Well, I assure you, we did not get that same call earlier.
Yeah, and I mean, delayed. Talk about delayed.
Setting up out there again. There he goes.
Atta boy, Arnold. That is a
Fair
fair
ball.
ball. Way to slap that outside pitch.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Bush.
That's right.
George, you need a sound effect on that.
What, the bush?
Yeah.
I can get something.
Just record John
Yeah.
Bistritz saying it.
Yeah, you
Play
know,
that
right.
every time.
Actually, I need to get that. Remember how it used to be when the commercial with the Bush beer and they
Oh,
pop
yeah.
the can?
Yeah.
Like that. I'm going to do that.
I think John is listening. All right, back to the top.
That was a nice little 2-strike hit right there.
First pitch curve.
Strike one to Aiden. At least he's going to make the pitcher throw more than one to him. Oh, but only more
Really
than
getting
one.
deep, but yeah.
Well,
So Jags get one there to tie it up.
What do you guys think about the new NFL kickoff rule?
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by it.
'Cause that's what XFL was
It's,
doing. Yeah.
I think they said it's a little different than the way the XFL does it, but I'm not 100% sure how they do it. So I like it.
I
I
think
like
it'll
it.
bring more excitement to it.
Yeah, I like it better than just to, take it on the whatever it was, 20 or 25 every time. At least make you make a play again.
So if I read that correctly, the kicking team can't move until they catch it. Is that right?
Correct. And they start on the receiving team's 40.
Receiving team's 40.
The receiving team's 40.
Okay.
So they'll start across midfield. Can't move till he catches it, and then I believe it's 9 of the receiving team players have to be within the 30 and 35-yard line.
Okay.
You know, trying to minimize that kind of full speed running at each other. But
well, you know that the special team coaches are breaking that down 6 ways to Sunday right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're going to earn their money on staff this time around.
And I did see too that they can just if it's not working, they can in the middle of the season they're going to revert back to the old way.
Okay. They left themselves an out with that.
I do not. I don't know the hip drop tackle. Did they ban that?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, that's not a.
I don't know how you're going to tackle.
I don't. I mean, that's not like an intentional thing.
Yeah. I don't know how else you're going to do. I mean, you know, we keep banning different things, and eventually they might as well just play flag.
Exactly. Well, they got. I guess all 32 owners voted for it, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, Jared, you're a architect?
Yeah, that's right. Architect and a builder.
So, when you saw that bridge fall the other day,
Oh,
what
man.
was the first thing? I mean, was that? I mean, I know it's.
It turns your stomach, man.
It does.
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, you know, your heart goes out to the families of those that lost. You know, that construction crew was up there working, and I think they were minimal number of passenger vehicles, but still, I think they said there were some. So you hurt for that, and then you hurt for the guys driving the ship. I mean,
yeah.
You know, it's not like they were trying to do that. So
it's amazing how fast that thing fell down to.
Yeah, it came down. Well, you know, took out one of the main supports, and you know, when they design those bridges, it's funny. I say it's funny. There's a structural engineer that I do a lot of work with, and he has a quote on his email that says, any structural engineer can make a building stand up. Only the good ones can make it burely stand up.
Ground ball to Aiden Burke. Long throw makes it.
It does make the out. And it's kind of the same with those bridges. You know, they've got to be light. You know, they've got to be light, but they still have to be designed to hold the weight that they're going to have. And an impact like that, you know, it looked like a bunch of popsicle sticks falling into the water.
It felt like
terrible.
It's tragic all the way around.
Ball outside.
My corporate office is in Baltimore. I've been over that bridge many times.
Oh man!
I know it's going to kill them when the traffic. I mean, it's the traffic and the hard hit ball
up the middle. Yep, just past Aiden's reach.
What's his pitch count getting up to here? It's not very high, I don't think.
56, probably 57 or 8 now, once Game Changer updates for me.
Oh, that's got a
Back.
chance.
He's got a chance.
There
He's
we
got
go.
it.
Boy.
Nice bow.
Oh, pick off. Good play by Evan. Good heads-up play there.
Oh, Ricky showing it. He loves. I got my first Ricky text. He loves the Rick and George up there. Hey, Rick, even though you're not here, you're still here. I would never. But don't be surprised if the baseball family gets a little bit bigger.
You're gonna have to make his little baseball graphic a little smaller to fit everybody, right?
Yeah.
Rick, don't break anything when you're out there, man.
Not anything on your body, just anything out there at the resort. Don't
That's
break
right.
anything at the resort.
That's right.
There's another
Foul
one.
ball over our head. So thanks to Evan, we're sitting here with 2 outs. Runner on first.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, good.
Nice
curveball.
pitch.
Yes.
Man.
The big man on first has got his glove back out. He's ready to run if he gets the signal, if he gets the green light. Went back to it.
Nice.
Good throw.
Well done.
Good throw.
I tell you, I've noticed Jackson sometimes when somebody gets on or they leaves a pitch where he didn't like it. So.
Yeah, he comes back with a vengeance. He's done a good job, you know, getting himself out of some jams here. I know he's given up the 2, but overall he's looked pretty solid.
Ooh, that
Wake
hit
up.
the ball.
That was a warm-up pitch right to you, George.
Heads up. Let me give you a JV update here.
Yeah, let's hear it. What they got?
Looks like JV is up 4-1 in the top of the first against Chelsea JV.
Good.
Paquette's on the mound right now.
Sounds like they had a little bit of a rough one that first game.
Yeah, they slipped out from underneath them, looks like. I'm seeing here the freshmen are 17 and 2.
Yeah, they lost their first one to Trustful at home, and then, you know, turned around and had a doubleheader like a couple nights later up at Mortimer Jordan, and won the first one and just kind of goofed around a little bit in that second game and ended up running out of time, down 1 run. And time runs out in the freshman game. That's with the home team with the lead and up to bat, and they call the game, and next thing you know, they got their second loss. But so far overall, they've played pretty well though.
When's their tournament start?
They, you know, I've looked at so many schedules, I can't keep it straight. They do like a metro.
Ooh, nice strike there.
Yeah.
Reese Jones up to bat for the Jaguars here.
Sometime mid-April, they do a little metro area tournament.
We got Reese Jones, Matthew Weidrer, and James Battersby coming up for the Jaguars. Matthew Weidrer, 0 for 0 today. Walk and a RBI, and I guess they had the sacrifice fly, and he walked. So Reese Jones 0 for 2 so far. Nice line drive. Now he'd be 1 for 3.
Changing that up right there. Attaboy.
I tell you what, I'm a little happier, feeling a bit better about the Jaguar offense this game after seeing some, you know, we've struck some hits together.
Yeah, that's right.
And even some of the outs have been hard hit outs.
Well, and even guys that normally are pretty consistent hitters in that first game were kind of struggling to put at bats or put hits together and at bats, and now they're starting to wake up a little bit.
A couple more score updates here. Coleman actually beat Chelsea 6-3 earlier today. Hoover's down to Palatine High School 4-2 in the fourth. There's a good hit.
Get
Oh,
off the
man.
mound, though, right to the second
Man,
baseman.
He's safe.
Yep.
Looked like
Missed the throw to first, but man, that one hopped. You know, a lot of times it'll hop off the mound like that and go away from the fielder, but that one hopped off the mound and went straight to the second baseman.
You guys remember Hoover East when the kids were maybe 5 or 6, and Richard Moon had both Weidra and his son, and you couldn't get them out. They were so fast.
That was. Yeah,
you remember that?
That was so ridiculous.
I mean, they hit one to the pitcher and they beat the throw.
I mean, those guys. That was a
stolen
1-2 punch.
Yeah, we got stolen second, and the ball's in center field. Now we got a runner on third.
There we go.
That's how it works. The Yankees, I believe, was the name of their team.
Yeah. Richard picked the Yankees, I think.
I think that was a stacked team. Wasn't it? It was probably an illegal draft or something.
Some shenanigans going on. Maybe he was just smart enough to figure out to do that every year, right?
Maybe so. You had the Mets, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then George was the Cardinals.
George was Cardinals. That's right.
There we go. They can get between them.
James with a knot.
No way to get him.
Oh, he beats
There
it.
we go.
Oh, he punched him out. I thought he beat it.
Run scores, though.
Got the run, though.
Yep. I thought he beat it at first.
Manufacturing runs.
That's
here
right.
Today. That's the theme of the day. We're going to manufacture them.
Get them how you can get them.
2 outs now.
Tell you what, boys, it's getting a little chilly now. Between
It's
innings, I'm
starting
going
to
to have
cool
to
down.
layer up a little bit, I think.
I left my jacket in the car. I was actually hoping I'd have somebody bring me one. There it is,
There's
nice
the
little line
shot.
drive, but I think it's going to be caught, and
Yep,
it is.
right fielder collects it.
And that'll be the third out at the top of the fifth. We move to the bottom of the fifth here. Again, Chapman Blevins, you got to like the way he's swinging the bat.
Oh, yeah,
it's
for
not
sure.
falling, but he's making good, solid contact, and, you know, you'd expect to see some rust, maybe swinging a little late.
Well, the first 2 at-bats were hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
back to the leadoff, top of the order here for Pratville. We got Jackson 1 for 2 on the day. Alexander 1 for 1 with an RBI. And, I mean, Uranus, I guess, is 0 for 2, the 3-hole batter. Tell you, Doug, I'm dying here. No concession stand, and I didn't eat any lunch today.
You got to plan better than that, George.
I tried, but I was busy at work, and then
I was out of town the last 2 days and probably got 10,000 emails I got to look at tonight.
I've been down in Montgomery. Don't want to do that.
Well, I thought I had more clothes out here, but must have left them in the truck.
I'm starting to get into that. I get cold a lot quicker than I used to.
Yeah. I used to be hot all the time, and now, as soon as the sun goes down, I'm freezing. It's not because we're getting old or anything, though.
No, it's a climate.
Richard coming over to gloat.
Richard Moon and the Yankees. All right, Jackson up here. Jackson facing Jackson Bradley. Ooh, gets him swinging a pitch in the dirt.
I believe he had a double last time up.
Yeah, he did. But that's what happens when you get that curveball working. That's when you're going to get them to chase that, and especially when you're throwing that curveball for a strike. No balls, 1 strike here. Ground ball should be routine to Reese Jones.
Solid as a rock out there.
My hotkey's not working. That's going to be an out, 1 out.
Man, we're already in the bottom of the 5th. This game's moving.
Quick work here. Georgie may be able to make Gianmarco's tonight and tomorrow night.
Nah. You know what? I'm feeling some fajitas at Chewy's tonight.
There you go.
Chewy's.
I like Chewy's fajitas. I tell you, know what, though? I got it. What's the new Mexican place right down there by the
Phil
Walmart?
Campbell, or what is it called?
No,
Phil Sandoval or something?
no.
Talking about by the school?
By the school. It's
El,
really good.
El Jalisco.
Yeah, El
whatever it's
Jalisco.
called.
It's
Yeah.
very good. It's very good. I was a little worried you go in there. They got the Cheesecake Factory menu going, 27 different.
Lord.
Maybe I go Cheesecake Factory tonight. They got something. They got some good stuff up there.
They're going to be busy. Well, no, I'm thinking it's a weekend. It's, what is it, Thursday?
Everybody's on
What is
spring break,
today?
man.
Wednesday?
yeah.
Golly bum. Can't keep the days
Oh,
straight.
You talking about that new one by Walmart?
Yeah,
Market?
it's very
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I need to try that one out. There's a new one that
Aiden's on that one.
from Huntsville just opened up in Hoover. Phil something. It's supposed to be really good, too.
2 outs now for the Jags very quickly. Jackson Bradley having a very efficient inning. Gotta love to see the soft outs.
I'm thinking he may be able to go the whole way here.
Yeah, he's at 65, 66 pitches.
Yep.
I wonder if that's one.
Golly, can't catch that one, huh?
Oh, right to him.
Attaboy.
Thought I was going to drop.
And that does it. 3 up, 3 down. Nice efficient work at the top of the Pratville lineup there. Jags head into the top of the 6th, leading 3-2. More importantly, we've got more hits than the other, a couple times. So I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
6 hits with 3 runs as opposed to that first game. It was what, 4 hits with 7 runs?
They got us down for 2 errors. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's on the scoreboard.
They had the score wrong earlier, so I don't know if I trust that anyway. It's not a new pitcher, is it? It's the same guy.
Same guy, it looks like. Yeah, 26. George, you hitting any concerts this summer? Or are you
going to see Dave Matthews, of course, over in Alpharetta, and I think Wendy and I are going to go see Bourbon and Beyond. Maybe that's kind of on the calendar, but that's one that could get scratched, depending on time of the year, what's going on. It's in September, It's always tough, but now that the boys aren't playing football, it makes it a little bit easier. I'll be right back.
All right, Jared, just you and I now.
That's right.
Letting the kids run it.
That's right.
Go back to that last game, his at bat, where he was down 0-2 and was able to get on. It was really the catalyst to winning that game.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can do a little something here with it. Richard on, Jacob on deck. Fouls that one away.
0-2.
Quick 0-2. Just a bit outside.
I love that quote. I need to go back and watch all those movies. I'm sure the wife wouldn't want to sit there and watch Major League and Bull Durham and
that's right.
all those over
Those are
again.
classics, though. Do like I do. Beth usually falls asleep on the couch, and then I'll just flip it over to whatever I want to watch.
Exactly. And it'll pop up. Shallow left.
Left is tracking it. He's under it.
Bird had a timely hit last time up, I believe.
He did. We need to get him on right here. Up a run's great, but up a few runs would be even better.
Good looking curveball.
Nice. Yep, very nice pitch.
So we got one out here in the top of the 6th. One ball, one strike. You guys ever feel like, when Rick's here, that, you're taking a picture out of the Patagonia catalog?
I do.
And it's the autumn colors, the brown with the orange and the blue, the burnt orange. He almost looks like he's a Texas fan.
Yeah, Patagonia or LL Bean, right?
Yeah, I'm on the new one. This Huck. It's called Huckberry.
Is that the new thing?
It's a new. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, but they have all the. That's where Rick buys all of his clothes. The earth tones. The vest.
Well, he plays in the mud and the dirt and the grass all day for work, so he's picking colors that doesn't show that.
So.
And he's calling us right here.
Right, is he? He heard us. He heard us.
Tell you what, both these pitchers have gotten stronger as the game has gone on.
Yeah.
Doug, I'm turning you down so we don't hear just conversation.
Doug is currently on the phone with the #1 broadcaster.
Hey, George, Rick says turned my mic up a little bit. Mine's way lower than yours.
Is it?
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah. Was Rick really on the phone with him?
Yeah.
Hey, should we patch him in? I can send him a link.
So you want to do the long distance call?
I can do that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Is it really?
You might want to readjust him now that he's coming back on the headset.
Oh, that would be why.
Foul.
Well,
Pop up, and the third baseman's got it. Doggone it.
I got you back. You're
You
back.
got me
up.
back? Okay.
Yeah, you're
I'm
back.
off suspension.
No. And somehow your light got hit, so you got to make sure. That's the thing with some of these lights accidentally get hit and they get turned off. And so was that really Ricky?
It was.
It
We have
was.
at least one viewer. He said he couldn't hear me.
Yeah, your power got turned off. So Jared did it when I was in the bathroom.
Yep, you know it. You know it. Man, I'm afraid to touch all this stuff you got all over the place here. There's more buttons and knobs and wires and cables and keyboards.
I tell you, this little sound interface that I got here, it's $500, okay? But it is well worth it because all these other sound interfaces you got to use, you got to be. I mean, this one takes it all. It simplifies it all for you. It actually has got a mixing board that you can do on your computer. I don't get into all that, but this is basically plug and play. Now it's not going to work for the rest of the week, but that was probably the best investment that I made. And then the other one I had to make was this, and this one was cheap. The volume thing for the headset.
Yep.
Because I didn't like I like to hear it in stereo. I
Yeah.
didn't like the one ear thing. I tell you, that's one thing though. A lot of times at the house, I'll be listening to the, it doesn't broadcast stereo, but because you got a left and right channel, but I'll be walking around with one headset earphone on, listening to something, and all of a sudden the audio go out, and I realize that like Coach Smith was on the left channel and I was on the right. You don't get it, but. So hey, did you realize that Caleb Phillips coming in?
I did. I recognize the tall, skinny kid standing on the mound now.
I like this move here. Caleb's been a solid little pitcher for us all year. Throws strikes and has a good little curveball and fastball. So, and I love the way he's got that long arm. He kind of hides that ball behind him just a little bit, and it makes it hard to see.
Hard to see out of the hand.
And I'll tell you, what's interesting about that is, what's really interesting about that is that one comment that I got consistently out of after that Vestavia game and the kids from Rafferty, the Rafferty pitcher, I think was his name, that they had a hard time picking up the ball, that he did a good job kind of hiding the ball behind him a little bit when he pitched. And, I mean, that makes a big difference because you think about the ball coming at you 60 feet 6 inches at 70, 80 miles an hour, and if you even lose a fraction of a second, it's just – that makes all the difference in the world.
That's right. That's right. I'll go ahead and apologize if I go into dad mode at any point.
I did it
here.
the other day. I did it the other day too. So
we've all done it. Yep.
All right, Piper up here for Pratville. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Piper is the number 5-hole hitter. No, 4-hole hitter. Just a little high and outside. Jared, if you ever need clips too, I can always cut his stuff out and send it to you.
Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, do what you get because you're zooming in on them. But if you ever need anything, just let me know.
I'll do it.
Barry did it off the handle.
That's what you want. Fly ball out. That'll work.
Are there any other kids from the South going up to Holy Family that you know of?
Yeah, there's actually. So he's reached out to some of the ones that'll be freshmen with him, and there's a kid from Georgia going up there.
Nice.
So he won't be the only Southerner.
So we're back for one game tomorrow, right, at Hoover?
That's right.
10 a.m.?
No,
11 a.m.
I think it's 11. Is it 11 or 11:30? Don't let me confuse
I'll
you.
look. I'll get the fans. Ball just a little low, but missing close. Those are the misses that you like to see.
Yeah, like I said, I've been looking at too many schedules. I can't keep up with what's what.
This says a lot about the confidence the coaching staff has in Caleb, bringing him in on a 3-2 game against a team that has it in the heart of the order. Going to be
just snuck it by.
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to get him there too. No, it's just going to be a long single. Great job by Arnold Bush getting over there to cut it off, and that's a tough one. It wasn't a hard hit ball, but it just was the right place, just out of reach.
Yeah, this kind of snuck in there.
Yep.
Just one of those
just
things.
beside the base.
So not one I'd say. I mean, single's a single.
Yep.
It's a base hit, but
Yep.
it wasn't one that. A lot of times you see a ball down the line like that, it's a shot. I wouldn't put that in shot category.
Yeah.
Get some signals here. You might find ourselves in a bunt situation here in a 1-run ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. Pratville down to the last 5 outs.
Looks like Richard's already playing up a little bit.
Yeah. He's not going to bunt. Base hit is going to be up the middle.
George, I'm getting some text that the score is wrong on the broadcast. You got it 3-2?
Oh, backwards. Sorry, my bad, folks. Sorry, I'm used to us being the home team. There we go. Sorry, folks.
Hey, somebody's paying attention.
Somebody's got some money on this game.
Is that why Rick called?
Exactly.
Are you the bookie?
I'm used to us being home, and I'm hit the wrong arrow. I got keys for There we go. Got it fixed. Sorry, folks. Jags now lead 3-2. All we need is here double play.
That's right.
Ooh.
Man.
That looked good to me.
That was strike an inning ago. It was late strike on Arnold Bush.
Yep.
No ball or 1 ball, no strikes here, and a corrected score. Thanks for whoever called that in. Appreciate it. Fouls it back out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike here. The key here is throwing strikes. No freebies.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's right.
2-by-2 base hits, and takes 4 for at least 4 for him to score usually on those situations. So.
Ooh, not a bad back pick.
No, the only thing I think that you don't see it from the dugout, but when James Battersby comes around, he was looking right at the sun on that. So
yeah.
It was. I think that might have been a tough catch for him because we're just the angle, but you don't see it when you call that from the dugout because you're not looking into it.
That's right.
Good call.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 runners on, 3-2 Jaguar lead here. Markwell, the batter, 2 for 2 on the day.
There they go.
Did get the
Did
strike
get
call,
the strike. Not sure if that was a called steal there, but anyways, runners on the corners now. Double play still in force.
Thought maybe that was a hit and run or something, but he backed off of it.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. Caleb Phillips on the mound for the Jaguars. Coach Smith comes out, puts the first and third call on for the defense. Evan Bistrich is your catcher in game 2 here today. Done a nice job behind the plate. Got him swinging.
He can't advance.
He can't advance,
First
but the
was
runner
occupied.
does. The runner does
Runner
go, but I'm
does
not
steal.
sure we would have thrown down there. But a good curveball in the dirt to get the out. Dunn's going to come out and talk, and this is just going to be
Waving them all in.
Yeah, this is just going to be making sure everybody's on the same page visit here. Great stop by Evan Bistrich there. That's a nice pitch, Jared.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, you caught me trying to sneak a sip of water. It's the first time I've been on a call here with you, with my kid pitching. It's a little more stressful.
It is a little bit more
You've
stressful.
done it several times with Sean, and you held it together pretty good.
Yeah, Sean, you get every once in a while, because my line there it is, and you'll get that when you strike somebody out or something. But where I really get bad is Jordan in basketball. She'll go down and she'll go down and hit a 3, and there it is. When she gets hot,
Yeah.
And there's a couple times too that you end up. She'll get hot, and a couple times, and when she does make a boneheaded play, I do have a hard time.
Well, basketball is a sport you can really get a little more caught up in, too, honestly.
So,
is that your catchphase? There it is.
So, yeah, there we go. We got Hartley. I think we got a pinch hitter in. Hartley is going to bat here. He is for Studdard, the center fielder. So, Hartley had first plate appearance for him today. 2 outs here. Nice pitch.
Yeah.
Good knee-high
Good throw.
fastball there. Kalen Phillips challenging the batters here, battling with each pitch. Has pitched very well this inning, just 2 base hits. One kind of a seeing eye, not seeing eye, but just right place, right time, down third base line, and a line drive up the middle. It's going to be a little flare. Is it going to get
Got it.
down?
He's got
No,
it. Yes,
Reese
sir.
Jones is there
Attaboy,
for it.
Reese. Attaboy, Reese.
Their way to work a way out of it.
You know, he really pitched well there. 2 soft outs, got the strikeout, you know, and then, I mean, I think he left that one up just a little bit higher than he wanted to on a line drive up the middle, but I didn't really feel like the first single. I mean, it was a single,
it was
but
just kind of a little dribbler down past third base.
So so nice inning there. So
what are we looking at here coming into the bottom of the, what are we, 6th?
Yeah, top of the 7th. Is that right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, top of 7 now. Again, I'm not accounting for Game Changer taking a minute to update.
Kalen in the pen, got the thing from Kyle.
He stopped texting me because he.
I got a. Oh, Rick's sending me the snow, the pictures of the snow. So well, Rick.
Trying to make us jealous.
I don't know. So here we are, top of the 7th. This should be it. The Jags' last at bat here. I'd love to get an insurance run on here. Aiden Burke should lead. I'm sorry. I was looking down to the left. Did not see Arnold Bush already out there. Arnold Bush is going to lead it off here for the Jaguars here. Arnold, nice at bat. Nice. Got a couple of runs in, did he not?
Yeah.
Ground ball, foul.
Do they have the scoreboard 6-2 down?
Yeah, I think they messed something up somewhere in there because it's still only
They're
showing
trying to figure it out.
1-1-1 across the board in the innings.
So, anyways, well, everybody's had the scoreboard mixed up today. Don't give anybody a hard time about it. I had no idea this field was even back here, but it's a nice field. They've done a great job keeping care of it. So, and we've got I'll tell you what, it's got a nice little view here from behind home plate. Everybody knows that I don't like the net, but it's worked for us today.
That's right.
So, 1 game tomorrow at Hoover.
Back to the high school.
I think the rest of our time is at the high school. Ooh, nice
that
pitch.
was nice, man.
Hardway on the mound for Pratville. 72 pitches so far on the night.
That's pretty efficient.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's not a lot of pitches coming into 7 innings here.
1 ball, 2 strikes here, just out of the zone there. Good take by Arnold Bush. So you think we see some defensive substitutions with Thornton in center field coming in and nice. Goes down and gets the 2-strike pitch opposite field.
Just kind of slapped that one right out there where short and third couldn't get to it.
You know what? That's Arnold Bush saying, Chapman Blevins, I'm still here. So, Arnold Bush, I tell you what, you want to talk about guys that have taken and made the most of their opportunity this season.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys.
Well, and with Weidra still, battling, he's still very, very needed out there in the outfield for sure.
Oh, yeah. So, that's the thing. I mean, I think, and he could play any field, even if you had Weidra back, you could see him.
They're going to bunt him
Aiden
around.
bunting. Nice little bunt laid down. No, Arnold, what did you do, buddy?
He's going to get back.
Yeah, he got
Okay,
back.
he's back at second.
Okay.
Overran hardcore, I guess. Thought he could do it. I mean, he's got the speed. He could, but not on that play.
Good team baseball there, though. Aiden Burke. He's not called on to bunt often, but when he does, he got a nice one down there for Reese Jones. So, you'd love to get a base hit and make this a 4-2 ball game. That extra run sometimes makes the difference.
That's right.
Does not look like there's anybody down in the Jaguar bullpen. I can't tell, so my guess is Kalen will be back out to finish this game up for us.
I want to see why he wouldn't. He pitched very well last
He did,
inning.
and he threw his throwing strikes. I mean, and that's your known commodity there. Oh, there we go. We got who's 25? Is that Peyton Wood?
No, that's 25's Andrew Thornton.
He may be going to center field.
Oh, that's what he's doing. He's going on a warm-up course. Man, all these guys change numbers from year to year. I can't keep them straight.
That's right. It's hard to keep up.
So, I mean, Sam Waldrop was 6, now he's 4, you know, so-and-so, you know. All right, so Reese Jones up, 1 ball, no strikes to him.
Look good.
Caught the outside corner there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here.
Now, do you try to take third right here up 3-2 with 1 out or no?
I mean, you got a righty batter. I wouldn't hate the idea.
No, especially, and he's not holding there, but.
I mean, with Bush out there, he's fast as all get out.
We've taken third a few times this year,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get a 3-1 count here if you do it. Nope, probably not now.
I think you could do it here because you know if it's a strike, he's swinging, so you put it. It's almost a steal / hit and run. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the thing that you got to worry about there is the double play, the line drive.
Yeah,
double
you don't
play.
want him to line it.
There it is, but
That's
you'll
gonna
take that
drop
line
for a
drive.
base hit.
Oh no,
man.
it's right at him.
He doubled up.
Golly, it is so hard to tell the depth back here.
How does he end up going on that?
That's just a mistake. That's a mistake on his part. But I thought for sure from where we're at, that ball was dropping in front of the right fielder, and I guess he did too.
Coach Smith not happy one bit about that. So Andrew Thornton is going to go out to center field. He's trotting out there. So my guess is that'll move Chapman Blevins over to.
I guess we'll see as they all come running out.
Tell you what, Reese Jones hit the ball hard today. So that finishes the day on Hardway for now. 80 pitches through 7 innings. That's not a bad. That's a pretty efficient outing.
Yeah,
It is very efficient.
Complete game, 7 innings.
As
for him.
expected, Kalen Phillips back out. You got James Battersby at first base. Aiden Burke at short. Thornton in center.
Who's going to right here? We got Chapman in left.
I think Sam will probably stay out and right.
Sammy's over here warming up.
I don't know.
Chappy.
I didn't listen to coaches' shows. You've already reminded everybody, but is there a reason why the defensive substitutions right now instead of going with who got you here?
I think they feel Andrew's probably a little bit of an upgrade in center field out there, and he does cover a lot of ground. He covers a lot of ground, and I think it's kind of a no doubles defense in some respect there, even if he can't get there.
Okay.
Arnold just a little bit younger, and I think a little bit more confidence probably in the strategy of the game, making sure as he's getting more reps, he's getting better. It's not a knock on him, but this is his first year of varsity experience, and so you got people out there that have been doing it. Got a few more reps where they know you're not throwing behind a runner in certain situations.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little bit of it. It's just. And I think it's an opportunity to get some of these guys some playing time. Those are the guys that are right there that are next up if something happens to somebody, and it's opportunity. Who is it? It's Jacob Bird out there in right field, is it not?
Yeah, Jacob
Yes.
Bird's still there.
Yeah.
So when you put Andrew Thornton, Jacob Bird, and Chapman Blevins out there, you cover a lot of ground in that outfield. So here we go. Kalen Phillips on the mound here to try to close it out here for the Jaguars. Irvy up. He is a pinch hitter as well. Not a bad miss. Inside corner, just low.
Yep, left it down a little bit.
But that's all right. If you're going to miss, I'd love to miss it.
That's right.
I don't mind
Miss
missing
low.
there. He
Miss
ain't
low,
going to
yes.
hurt you there if he goes after it. Swing ground ball right up the middle. So, again, not a bad pitch. The guy just got the barrel out over it. It was low and outside corner, just a ground ball up the middle. Biggest hole in the infield. That brings us back to the top of the lineup. It's going to be Jackson who's going to be batting. Jackson is 1 for 3 on the day. Nobody out here.
We don't have an oven mitt on first base, so I don't think there's a threat for stealing.
Some guys just don't use them.
There
It's
you
going to be
go.
a fly ball back
it's
out
like
of
that.
play. No balls, 1 strike. Jared's got that left foot tapping, a little nerves going on over here, folks. Trust me, Jared, we've all been there. Yeah, that's one thing you should never have 3 dads who's all
No.
got sons pitchers doing the broadcast.
That's right.
At least if you got a fielder, you know he's not involved in every play. You can wait till it's hit to him. But when your son's pitching, you're involved in every play.
That's right.
Nice little pickoff move there, keeping him honest. Outside. A little bit of noise coming out of the Pratville bullpen, trying to get in his head a little bit. I don't think they're going to be successful.
Nah.
No.
That type of stuff doesn't seem to bother Kalen. Nice pitch down low.
Just dropped.
Again, I don't know. I thought he could have maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Again, it's tough. Tough to know.
So 2 on, nobody out here. Bottom of the 7th. Jackson. No, that was Jackson. You got Alexander coming up. Alexander 1 for 2 on the day. Walked 1 time. Coach Dunn's going to walk out and talk to, again, Kalen has not pitched poorly here. They've just gotten, again, hits that have kind of found it. I mean, that one carries a foot farther. Chapman gets it,
Yeah, that's right.
And
that's right.
So it's just, again, an opposite field hit.
I think it's more of maybe a little bit of defense, more of, hey, calm down, you're not pitching bad. Just focus on the hitter.
Tell you, that wind picked up a little bit.
It
all
did,
of a sudden.
yeah.
All right, umpire out to break it up. I think some of that, too. I don't know if they've got any. I think they've got somebody going in the bullpen, maybe.
It's hard to tell. Is there even I guess there is a bullpen down
it's
past the
outside
dugout.
the fence. It's outside the fence.
Yeah,
so
it's hard to tell.
Might have been giving them some time in the bullpen.
Kyle has not updated me.
Here's the other thing, too. I mean, I think that you're looking at a bunt situation here. My guess is so.
I would imagine.
Nope. I tell you, I saw Aiden start running there. I thought there was runners going. I thought we had him.
We picked a lot of kids off this year.
We've done a nice job. Ooh, nice pitch, inside
Check
corner.
swing, yep.
Handcuffed him.
Handcuffed him. I'm surprised to see him not bunting here, though. Analytics says that's what you do. That kid that just came up, got that foul ball, looks like, 6'5"?
Yeah, big
He's a
fella.
big boy.
Big fella. That was a square. Oh. Well, now he doesn't need to bunt.
Second and third now.
All right, come on, Kalen, you got it. Just work your way through it. Just work your way through it.
To where that run last inning would have been critical if he could have gotten. I'm not saying we would have, but that's just where those
a little bit of insurance.
Those little mistakes can come back to cost you again. No guarantee you could have got it in, but sure would have liked to have one more try with Weeder coming up.
There you go.
It's going to be a tag.
Good throw. And he cuts it.
Tied it up.
Not sure what they do here. Doug, you're the tournament rules expert. Is there extra innings in this tournament?
I think we're at a time limit. We're on a 2-hour time limit. What time do we start?
There should be no ties in baseball.
I agree.
Folks, if you're out there and you hadn't had a chance to watch the interview we did last week with Coach Smith's wife, Brooke Smith, it was actually some good information, and there's a little bit of a controversy going on who tells the correct story on how they met, which is some good conversation. But we're going to break that interview off and load it separately, so if you had a chance to watch it, you can get out there and watch it.
Now
But
you've heard both, right? So what side do you believe?
well, it's the same story. It's just, did he make up a student to go meet her? Because she says that he made up a fake student to go ask her about, to have the excuse to go talk to her now. So now so the story's the same. He went and talked to her, but did he make somebody up, or did he really go in there looking for a legitimate student? So.
Was
the student's name Ricky Stanicki?
I saw that movie the other day. So.
Did you watch it, or is it good?
It's okay. It faded a little bit, didn't it, Jared? Have you
Well,
seen it?
I have not seen it, but I've heard about it.
It was okay. It was okay, but it faded a little bit But John Cena does a great job in it. So, all right, 1 ball, 1 strike here, 1 out. Ooh,
We got him.
behind here.
Got him to swing, but it was in the dirt.
He's coming.
Oh, he's coming in. They got him.
Got him.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, too, that wasn't a bad pitch. That wasn't one I thought should have gotten to the backstop. But, now you got 1 ball, 2 strikes and 2 outs there. Great job covering home plate there, Caleb Phillips, and getting the tag down. Great job, Evan Bistridge, finding the ball and making you got to have a bang-bang throw there. So
Yep.
get at least a chance to hold on to the tie here.
Well,
Caleb Phillips, so 22 pitches so far, though, 14 strikes. I mean, he's dealing. Swing! There it is, strike 3.
There it is. Good job.
Way to battle back there, Caleb Phillips.
Hey, fundamental baseball right there, and I know they work on that a lot, plays at the plate like that, and it came through.
Umpire's staying out there,
Looks
so I
like
think
we
we're going to
might
go
get
one
another
more
inning out of this, yeah.
There we are.
Bonus baseball, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of people thought it was a bonus because Ricky wasn't here today. So
we do have
I
more
do think we're going to have a
viewers.
pitching change here. The coach is out there talking to the umpire, so I think you see a pitching change here.
Maybe if
Number
there's no
15.
one.
Number 15. Who was, I didn't pay attention to the number of the guy before.
He was 26, wasn't he? Or if there's nobody playing behind us, it doesn't look like there's anybody waiting to play. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and when did we start? I don't remember the
I don't know, but I think
official start time.
again this comes down to, let's see, what do we got?
time thing. I mean,
Oh, we got 54. We got 54% on the battery life left over here, guys.
Look at there.
We can keep going. All right, the next game behind us is at 7 o'clock. It's on this field.
okay, we're sitting at 6:23 right now.
All right, here we got Matthew Weidra coming up.
So we are in the top of the 8th.
That is correct.
Top of the 8th.
Wow,
Don't see that much.
We're in unexplored territory right now.
Free baseball.
All right, that one's dead.
Although if you bought a tournament pass, there was nothing about that was free.
No, exactly.
No. You know what? I knew they weren't normally. Hold on, I gotta charge the iPad. That's the only thing that's dying. It's the iPad.
Hey, I got a charger right here if you need it.
I got one. I just gotta grab it.
That's how they make all their money is on the
Oh,
tendency.
yeah.
So we'll just be missing the.
Wow, that was.
Oh, that was a strike. Wow.
Yeah, he called it a strike. I don't know.
Top of the man, I didn't even know.
There it is.
Ooh, boy, he turned on that one, did he not?
I tell you, to be honest, I didn't even know if this thing would go to 8 on the innings.
You talk about your program over there?
Yeah, I didn't even know if it'd go to the 8th inning.
you never had to get there, huh?
Never got
charts.
So, but I did get, and the score is right, 3-3. That's going to be a fly ball to right field.
Come on, drop in the gap. Nope.
No.
He's there. Right fielder really ran after that one.
Tell you, I've been impressed with Pratville's speed today.
Yeah. Yeah, they've gotten to some balls that I didn't think they were going to get to.
So if we're at Hoover on the main field, we'll try to set up like we did yesterday. I'm not sure didn't like the table being at an angle, but I didn't think it was a bad area to set up, did you?
I liked it.
Yeah, no, and those new little chairs they put in, that was pretty neat.
Yeah, so I probably won't bring a chair tomorrow, but
We'll make sure we're on time tomorrow.
that's right. Now that I got it, I'm probably just going to keep setting up one camera just for this tournament. Nice play by the shortstop, and that's the out.
Man.
Two outs here
out.
as Chapman Blevins steps up to the plate. Wouldn't mind seeing Chapman circle the bases here.
Yeah, that's right.
But I can't see. What's that sign out on the left? Center field. Oh, there we go. I got it now. Visionary care. From with my sunglasses on, it was getting a little glare off my sunglasses, and it looked like it was like a banner that one of the teams had made and hung up.
It says if you can't read this, George, you need to get your eyes checked.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to promote for him or
I did
something.
too.
Acting like you couldn't read it.
I definitely do need some eye care.
That was a hell of a
Chapman
segue.
Blevins 2 for 3 on the day, having a nice day at the plate.
Yep.
So
we'll see if he can string another one right here. Skies that one too. 3 up, 3 down, unfortunately.
I wonder, Doug, if they're just giving them one extra inning here, or is there a chance we go 9?
I think, they got to do a game after us.
Yeah, if there's a 7 o'clock game, looks like Peyton Wood coming out on the mound, so I can relax a little bit now.
Yeah.
Take a big deep breath.
So that'll close the book on Kalen Phillips. Kalen faced 9 batters through 24 pitches, 16 strikes. Nice little strike percentage there. He gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. So, a solid outing.
Yeah.
And again, got some good strikeouts there where he needed it. And 66% strike percentage. So, that's what you want to see. And again, they just kind of hit some base hits for 3 of the 4 were up the middle and the 1 down the line. So,
yep.
Peyton Wood's going to come out, though, and try to get, I don't know if we'll get the tie here or hold on for the tie or get us to another inning where we might get a chance for the victory.
Here come the other teams. So
yeah,
I would say this is probably the last at bat here.
Yeah.
I wonder if we started on time or not. I can't remember, but I wonder what we're looking at clockwise.
Those umpires, they want their 30-minute break now.
Yeah, they do.
They'll take all of it, too. I was telling some of that earlier. But I will tell you, this is the difference between some of what we see and again, high school baseball, we keep going, on a normal game. But, we were talking earlier. The Perfect Game does a good job of locking up some good umpires. So the Jags face Middle Tennessee Christian tomorrow at 11:30. 11:30 there, Doug.
Back to Hoover High School, 11:30.
Back to Hoover High School.
I'll be on time.
I believe it when I see it. So
I got to do a little bit of work in the morning, but I will be there.
And then we play Friday. We got a doubleheader, 9 a.m. and 11:30 Friday morning. Get the day done early on Good Friday. And then we got a game at 11:30 on Saturday. So tomorrow we play Palatine and Florence. I tell you, Florence is one I'm interested to see because they're up in that. Ooh, nice pitch. Palatine's one Florence is one I'm interested to see because they're up in that Bob Jones, James Clements region. You got those two. Austin is having a horrible year. I think they've only won 2 games. So,
really?
Where does Florence fit into that mix? Florence is kind of a 500 team right now, but they beat some good teams and they've lost to some teams that they shouldn't. So you I'm kind of interested to see that game, see how that region might shake out because a lot of people think Bob Jones could walk away with it this year.
Yeah, Palatine's up 6-5 on Hoover in the top of the 6th.
I think they might be done because it looks like they're standing over here to our right.
Oh, Palatine?
Yeah.
I think didn't Hoover lose their first game of the day too?
Let me see. I think Palatine's JV is. Let me look this up.
By the time to turn on the lights up, ooh, it's going to be a hit right to Chapman. Blood. Ooh.
And to catch that one, yep.
Yeah, Palatine JV plays after us.
Oh, is that what I'm looking at? That's
Yeah.
the JV. Okay, yeah.
One out here. Foul tip. Held on to it.
Yep.
It's a nice play by Evan Bistrich last inning to, get that out at home. And Kalen covered, and, Evan first couldn't find it. And that's one of the things here, too. You got a little bit deeper area back here behind. And not a bad idea, I don't think, because it did take a bang-bang throw to get him out there. So not a bad decision, I think, for the runner to try to get home there.
Not as bad as Rick Wood used to be.
Oh, geez. So I like Rick Wood, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. And what are they charging, like $3,500 for those Cardinals-Giants tickets right now?
Yeah. Are they really?
Yeah, they're expensive.
Wow.
Ground ball, shortstop. Aiden Burke should have it on the run.
Got him.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Nice play.
Yes, sir.
Two outs here, 3-3, bottom of the 8th. If you listen to Doug, this will be the last inning. If you listen to George and Jared, you're hoping for a 9th.
That's right. That's right. Never like to end in a tie.
No, there's no such thing as a tie in baseball, unless it's unless you're Bud Selig and it's the All-Star game.
That's right. Good pitch.
Nice pitch. So what do you call this? A save? No, you got to call it a hold, right? If it holds at a tie, then Peyton Wood gets the hold. Didn't mind that miss right there.
We get a quick out here. Maybe we can squeeze another inning in.
It started 4:30. It's right at 2 hours.
Did we start at 4:30? If we started at 4:45, we may get another one.
This has been a pretty quick game. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 out.
Now, Pratville, who's in their area down there?
I don't know. If you watch the coach's show, you'd know.
I won't live that down.
No, you won't.
There it is.
Skies that one up. Looks like Aiden's tracking it. Okay.
I'm going to call it.
Looks like that might. No,
there
looks
we
like
go.
we're going to go another one. We are going another.
Don't listen
Gotta
to
love
me.
to see this. Let's see.
Yeah, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Does it work?
We do have a 9th.
Hey, it does go to the 9th.
Hey,
Nice.
Real baseball.
We are high tech here. Real
Right.
baseball
This is
today.
a full game now.
Gotta love to see this.
The bases are still 60 feet?
90 feet.
90 feet, I'm sorry.
60 feet would be make it interesting.
60 feet 6, yeah. Would be it would be interesting.
What the little ones play on, I think.
Now, there's your lights, George.
We are now under the lights officially.
Do we go to international tiebreaker after this? Runner on second?
I'm surprised they actually haven't done that, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I thought they would probably do that.
Are they still doing that in regular season baseball?
As far as I know, I don't think they voted it out.
Now, Doug, I know since you hadn't watched the Coach Smith show, well, he watches and goes back and watches their broadcast, so he's going to know you don't watch them, okay? So
for the 100th time.
But did you, and because you didn't take the opportunity to watch the Coach Johnson show that I did with James Clements, at the very beginning of it, it goes through and it talks about him used to be the ball boy out in Arlington, and I showed some clips from the new ballpark at Arlington because that's hosting the All-Star game this year, and their famous boomstick, which is a foot-long hamburger.
Yeah.
A foot-long hamburger.
Yes,
really?
and I've actually got a video of the guy cooking it. I mean, it is a foot-long patty. It's not like they take a bunch of patties. It's a foot-long. I mean, it's a loaf.
Wow.
And they put on a foot-long bun, and, I mean, they load it up.
What is that, $40, you think?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, there's only one place in the stadium that sells it, and people go down there and wait in line. I mean, you should see it. If you watch the show, you can see how they cook them.
Well, that's a reason to go back now.
I think a foot-long burger, I would just buy one of those and cut it up and feed my whole family off of it.
Exactly.
No offense to Richard Moon here, because I'd be saying this with whatever batters up, but every once in a while, too, I kind of wonder, a game like this, you don't find some value putting a pinch hitter in, you know?
Well, you do have Coleman waiting on deck here.
Yeah.
So he must be hitting for Arnold.
He's in for.
Well, just different eye, different
for
look.
Jacob. He's in for Jacob.
Yeah, different eye, different look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, well, too, I'm not sure. You know, again, I'd sit back and wait here because if Richard gets on, then do you bring? If Richard gets on, do you hold off on batting Coleman, bring Jacob up, let him bunt him over, and then bring Coleman up as the pinch hitter?
You could.
That's the strategy of the game. You got to be thinking 2-3 moves ahead, right?
Like I said earlier, you're playing chess. There's no pop-up. I think their last 4 outs are pop-ups.
Pop-ups. All 3 of the last hits for us at-bats were.
Top of the 9th here, tied 3-3. Yes, that is not a typo. We are in the 9th inning. Getting some extra baseball out here today. It's been a beautiful day at the ballpark.
Hey, Jared, we're getting paid overtime now.
Is that right? Did you get that in your contract?
I did. I get overtime.
Okay.
Time and a half.
I need to make sure that's in my contract.
It's in one of my riders.
Coleman Gray coming up to bat for Jacob Bird, number 23. Coleman getting game 2 off today, which I think, again, is wise. He's caught a lot of games. And
he'll catch a lot more.
I think you'll see probably the same thing. He'll catch tomorrow. You'll see the same thing. We'll kind of do some split action on Friday. Pay double for that cotton, right? Doug?
What's that?
You pay double for that cotton.
That's true.
From dodgeball?
Yes.
Split action?
Oh, good one.
Doug, you're my movie quote guy. You're letting me down today. You're letting me down in so many areas today.
I'm focused here on the batter.
He's too dialed into the game.
I wasn't in pop culture mode.
Is Ruth listening?
And she's over there talking.
We might need to get Ruth to call the game for you tomorrow.
She would do a good job.
Ooh, I don't know about that. That looked a little too far inside, but it is a nine-inning game, and it is getting a little cloudy out here. Are we supposed to get rain tonight?
No,
it's a little chilly.
I think so. I didn't think we were supposed to get rain till the weekend.
Ooh, outside. Now I will set up 2 cameras tomorrow. Set up the one, and I could set it up where I can get the one of the outfield, left field a little bit better. Got a little bit. Well, we only got 1 game tomorrow, so maybe I'll go 1 camera tomorrow and 2 on Friday.
Actually, it's not showing any rain till Tuesday.
Ooh. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Coleman Gray, the pinch hitter for Jacob Bird. 1 out, top of the 9th. It's been a pretty clean ball game for the most part. I don't think we've seen no errors. Jags have 8 hits and 3 runs, and Pratville.
There we go. We'll take it.
So now you can't courtesy run for him if you want to. Do want to do. You got to pinch hit. It looks like they are going to pinch run for Coleman, and can't tell who they're bringing. Oh, they're probably going to bring Jacob back in.
Jacob in the pinch run.
So Jags in business with a runner on first here, and you do have Evan Bistrich coming to the plate.
Who's on deck here? At the top of the order.
What's on first?
Who's on second?
It looks like Andrew is currently standing there with a bat in his hands, waiting to maybe find out if he's coming out on deck or not.
No, I think, it depends, because if you burn Andrew here, then he won't be out there for defense because they've got him subbing in for Arnold Bush. So he's got to hit for Arnold Bush. And the situation is once he, you can't take him out because he wasn't a starter and re-enter. So he's either got to hit here if you want to keep him in the game. So it's a ball, though.
Andrew's coming out.
Yeah, you got to hit him here because otherwise you kind of hurt yourself defensively.
Yeah, right.
So, and you can't pinch hit for him because he's not the starter. So, that's a good pitch right there. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Evan Bistrich. If there's anybody you want up in this situation, it probably is Evan. He makes things happen.
Yep.
Where is John Bistrich today? Is he? We don't have him doing public address.
He's probably back in Mexico or Canada, maybe.
On one of his helicopter wild boar hunts?
Yeah, helicopter wild boar hunts. Him and Ricky, there's like Starsky and Hutch. They leave like a. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Ball in the dirt.
Yeah, we got one.
Jacob.
There we go.
Easily. No throw attempt, no nothing.
I tell you what, though, I bet you John Bistrich is doing.
What's that?
Bet you he watched the coach's show on his flight up there.
I walked into that one.
Man.
Yep.
Doug's going to go home tonight and do
he's gonna spend
hours of show prep for tomorrow.
He's going to binge watch coach's shows.
Exactly. Take notes.
Next thing. Oh, nice. Did he get enough of it? It's going over his head. Nice catch, but Jacob Bird is going to be able to tag up, which is critical because now any type of pass ball situation, you got Andrew Thornton coming up. Andrew Thornton and then another guy, though, with some speed that, brings in an infield infield base hit into play.
Yeah, I really want to get him on base right here.
So with 2 outs here, so, you got to figure out a way. Any base hit scores a run here. I'm a little surprised. Oh, no, never mind. I got to take my sunglasses off now. No, I can see.
This is what you want. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games.
Ball low. After Andrew Thornton, we do have Aiden Burke on deck. So if Andrew reaches and whether the run scores or not, Aiden Burke will get a chance to bat. Holland is the new pitcher here for Pratville, the lefty. Thrown 21 pitches so far in the inning.
Oh, ball in the dirt.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, no. Oh, he's there. Atta boy.
There we go.
And you know what happened there? You know what that was? That was the pitcher not covering in time. Now, I still don't know that he gets him, but you can tell the catcher was frustrated because the pitcher got a little bit off. And that's why if you're watching at home and you're a younger kid, you always go to cover home. Didn't get far enough away, but Jacob had a good read on it. And a very, very smart base run play. And because he doesn't get there, they got no chance. And the Jags go up 4-3 here.
The technical term for that is lollygagging.
Lollygagging.
Lollygag.
Or fiddle farting, maybe.
Lollygag the ball around the infield. You lollygag down to first base. What does that make you, Wally?
A bunch of lollygaggers.
That's right. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Andrew Thornton, but the Jags do take the lead. They're up 4-3 on Pratville here. Again, you'd love to see the Jags get a win here. Scrap one out. Outside ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The fundamentals come back again, don't they?
They do. It is. It comes down to the fundamentals. And I would tell you, I was a little surprised. I felt like we were probably the better team in the first game. No offense to the Orange there, but I did because they were pretty fundamentally sound. But I was a little surprised that game got as stretched as wide of a margin as it did.
Yeah, just watching it, it was really kind of the turn was, Doug, you've referenced it several times. The turn in that game was Richard Moon's at bat, working back from an 0-2 to a 3-2 and drawing the walk. And the next thing you know, we got pass ball runner advancing. And that's what did it.
Nice. Oh, I thought he was going to get that one.
Just foul.
I thought he was going to get it down.
Good little shot down the third baseline. Coleman's going to trot out and go get it.
3-2-2-2. Oh, that's ball 4.
Man, there we go.
I tell you, Andrew Thornton's had some very disciplined base hits this year too, where he's gotten behind in the count, 0-2, 1-2, and he's ended up drawing the walk. And again, he's a threat to run too with his speed. So Aiden Burke.
I like to get one more run here just to.
Yeah, have a little pad there going into the bottom.
Aiden Burke 1 for 4 on the day.
Oh, we got a pitch and change.
I don't know. I didn't see anybody warming up for him, but you might.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I do see somebody in their bullpen, I think.
I gotta lie to you guys. My new little cart, which I'm sure the people at home really don't give a darn about, has really made it easier to get things in and out.
Yeah.
Hey, man, shouldn't you be somewhere else? Coach Dunn walking around back here. I did I see correctly that the only restrooms here are the portalettes?
Porta potty, yeah.
There you go. The nice field, but you got to use a porta potty.
Yep, or walk a long way back to the main restrooms.
All right, there is going to be no pitching team. Holland will stay in. He's at 27 pitches on the inning. So Andrew Thornton will be your runner at first base. Aiden Burke comes up to bat. I think more than likely you'll see Peyton Wood come out and try to give. In this situation, Peyton will get the win.
Close it out. That would be nice.
It's a very nice 9 inning, but again, getting a lot of baseball today.
I'm just excited about the overtime.
Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Aiden's,
he's due.
He's hit the ball hard today. He's hit a couple pop-ups, but no strikeouts on the day for me. He's been putting the ball in play. So I agree with you. He's due.
Oh, he's gone.
Runner goes. He is there, no problem.
I think that Coach Smith's thinking the same thing. He'd like to have one more as we head out there.
Yeah.
And especially, you got your top of your lineup here at your point. Aiden's a gap-to-gap guy. He can in a gap, opposite field, he hits for power. Getting that guy to second, 2 outs, it gives you a chance to score.
Pops that one up and out of play.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here.
We have other people texting in say they don't watch the coaches show as well. So.
Hey,
Doug,
thanks for
Doug's
the
got
support.
a fan
Thanks
base.
for the support.
Who's that, Rick? Who's that, Ricky?
No, I can't divulge. This is my fan base.
Doug will be signing autographs later. Oh, runner goes again.
Oh, hit and run.
Skies it up.
Drop.
Nope. Center fielder's going to get
That'll
it.
do it. So
Hey, that's all right.
that's fine. You know what we're going to do? You know what I'm going to do, Doug?
What's that?
I'm going to start making these broadcasts closed, and you have to watch the coach's show to get the password to log in.
Oh, that's funny.
The password for this week's
I don't
broadcast.
know how you're not watching. So far this season, Coach Smith's got like 1,200 views, and he got 2,200 views, and then this week he got 1,400 views. So I expect it to dip off a little bit. So we play, and some people watch it between games. So I tell you what, if you're not watching the coach's show, you're missing out.
Missing out.
It's 15 minutes. You can listen to it in the shower. Just turn the camera on, dude. Coach Smith won't watch you.
It's like when you join when you're in watching Game Changer, where you can watch the game, but you hit the select video, and all of a sudden your video's up there.
The live.
Yeah,
that would not do not hit the live button.
I'll tell you,
in that
when
situation.
when we first started, before we started doing any of this, and I started trying to stream from the Game Changer, remember doing that? And,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd get texts, turn off the mic, so people could hear everybody. I tell you, at the Robertsdale game, Coach Dunn's wife, I think, called and said, hey, man, I can hear everything you're saying from the dugout.
Yep.
Because I do sometimes leave that camera on just a little bit to get some background noise, especially if I'm by myself.
That's right. Need some crowd noise from time to time.
I like this that we're going full 9-inning game, no ties. I was not going to go home happy with a tie.
No.
So here we are, bottom of the 9th. This should be it. Hopefully Peyton Wood on the mound for the Jaguars.
A little 3 up, 3 down would be nice right here.
Ball high and outside.
Well, what's our viewership right now, George?
I don't know. I take a check. And here's the other deal, too. It's a little skewed because they don't, you got to get into the studio to find real time. But, we average anywhere from 175 to 500 views per game, depending on the game, when it is.
There we go. In for a strike.
So, and I'll tell you, you pretty much can go look. After the game, we're going to get another 100 to 150 because a lot of these kids go watch it. Their families go back and watch it, that we're here to go see something. So
I know anytime Kalen pitches, he goes back and watches it for sure.
A good pitch.
Believe it or not, some of these kids want to hear what we say about them, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I think we try to be pretty fair.
That's right.
We're not afraid to call somebody out if they deserve it. But
nothing but fair and honest reporting here.
That's right.
Fair, honest.
Ground ball to third. Richard scoops it up. Nice throw across the diamond.
Tell you, Richard really impressed me at third with his patience over there. Really picking out some nice hops this season.
Yep.
So I'll tell you, too, that's something else that, having the JV field back there to practice on grass, I think has helped us some. But I've been impressed with the transition we've made from turf to grass because it does take a little different bounce, and it is a little different game on those two. Swing and a miss.
It's so important to get that first batter out right here.
It is. It's especially when the team's trailing. It just seems to squeeze you just a little tighter.
That's right.
Nice.
Another one.
Right at the knees. That's a tough pitch to hit, even if he swings at it. That's a great pitch there by Peyton Wood. No balls, 2 strikes here.
4 strikes
Hartley
away.
is your batter. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Fouls it away.
I'm glad we don't have that 7 o'clock game. It'd have been a little bit. I'm going to have to go get my jacket.
Definitely would get chilly.
Oh, how do you? Oh, you got to ring him up on that, Blue. I don't know where that missed. I think the ump just missed that one.
Yep, that's where it missed.
That looked pretty good right there.
He zoned out for a minute, I believe.
Looks like the catcher's going to set up outside. Maybe try to work him something a little bit on the outside corner.
There we go.
Gets him on the hands. Should be a pop fly.
Richards. Yep, he's on it.
He
got it.
Is he going for the hat trick? You got one more here, and he gets all 3.
He gets all 3 outs. That's right.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Batter now for Dudley, 0 for 2 on the day. The number 9 hole hitter. He was pinch hit for his last at bat, but back into the lineup. So Peyton Wood sitting on 21 pitches. Pratville down to their last out here in the bottom of the 9th. Nice pitch.
Strike. Very good.
Throw 2 more down there. You're hitting that spot consistently. I'm not calling anything else.
Yep.
Because even if he hits it, it's a ground ball to the right side of the field. Ball, that's going to be high. If the Jags hang on here, Wood will get the win. And Holland the loss for Pratville.
There it is.
That could be it.
Fly.
Reese going back on it. Jacob
Yes,
coming in on it. That's it. Ball game.
Great win for the Jags, guys.
Yes.
And you know what? The Jags do it on. Jags score 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, have no errors, and Pratville gets 3 runs on 9 hits. Jags only walked twice. Jags only gave up 1 walk. Jackson Bradley, the only walk, gave up 1 walk in the entire through 5 innings worth of work. That's solid performance.
Impressive.
You go back and look, and it comes down, and everybody, Coach Smith talks about it frequently, it comes down to no freebies. You give no freebies, and you give yourself a chance to win.
And the player of the game would be?
I'm going to go with Chapman Blevins, 2 for 4 on the day, coming back, hitting the ball hard. He was 2 for 4. Arnold Bush was 2 for 4, and Arnold was in contention, but you got that base running mistake chipped him down just a little bit. Not bad, but Arnold Bush, good game, but give it to Chapman Blevins. I thought he had a pretty solid day all around.
Yep.
Good to see him back hitting the ball well.
Yep.
And Macy, so there you go. He's a player of the game, so give him a congratulations if you talk to him on the phone tonight.
That's right. I agree with that call for sure.
So 11:30 tomorrow morning, we will be at Spain. We will be at Hoover.
High
We play
School.
Middle Tennessee Christian or something like that.
Tennessee Christian, yes.
So the Lord will be on their side. But hey, you guys see what the number 1 thing is out there right now?
What's that?
What is it? Halo? Is that the new Mark Wahlberg app, the prayer app that he's doing?
Oh yeah, is that right?
Apparently, it's going like it's on fire.
That's great.
And
look that up.
and in fact, I tell you, I think it's part of it speaks to our times, but not to get religious because we're a non-denominational broadcast here. But
That's
it said a lot of people are starting to opt for prayer over. I was reading a report today over prayer or prayer over meditation, or prayer as part of their meditation.
There you go.
I feel like it's helping a lot of people, and I did not realize he was a founder in that site. But
Yeah,
anyways,
that's great.
Just a little tidbit for you.
So Halo, I'll look that
Little Easter Holy Week tidbit
I
for
think
you
that's
right
what it's
there.
called.
Good
It's called
job.
Halo. Isn't that the name of it?
I think so.
Something
That sounds
like that.
right.
So just
Yeah.
just a Mark Wahlberg prayer app. But good stuff. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us today. And once again, happy birthday to my wife.
Absolutely.
39
Happy
years
birthday.
old once
Happy
again
birthday.
today. Happy birthday. And we will see everybody tomorrow.
Go Jags.
Go Jags. Hey, real quick. Who